Hmm. I'm gonna meet Ryan. I'm not gonna meet Lou.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
Fire.
You asked to meet. We are meeting.
4 centuries on this planet, and you're stating the obvious. I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what, and I need those hunters neutralized before they circle back.
I want something in return.
For doing your job, you already have Sophia and the kindred I tasked to give you aid. Still, it's not as if I'm ungrateful. I'll think about it.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
Hunters spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
I give her back.
Ah, fire! You cannot keep away, huh?
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. Take care, Nico.
Baker. Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
So why did they not?
They almost did. When I awoke alone, the hunger drove me mad. I killed the first soldier who checked on me. I had to hide the body, then myself.
Welcome to Clan La Sombra. I will be sure to shield your existence from the Prince. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision?
No,
Good.
but I wish I did. I wish I was that person. The steadfast agent they think I was. Someone who was brave enough to die. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Oh boy. I don't towards either lead them out of Seattle or Lou. I gotta think about it. We're not doing that, so let's pause. I gotta think about it. Plants aside. I'm gonna tell her to leave them out of Seattle because if she tries to attack these people, the other option, right? Like, I don't want her to attack the Anarchs or Ryung. I want her to attack Lou, but I feel like Lou will be able to withstand the attack and also be like immediately clock me and like immediately know what I did, you know? It's like if I sick the IAO on Lou, she'll A, not be defeated, and B, clock my ass. So I'm gonna have her lead them out of Seattle.
Let them chase you far away from Seattle. Then find yourself a new place to hunt.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can, and do not look back. Perhaps years from now we shall meet, under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
And tell her what? This is quite the pickle.
I was hoping to see you again soon, Milo.
Shall we be intimate?
It has been a long night, and I need to feed. Another time.
Be well.
Wah, he doesn't like me as much anymore.
Christmas again this year.
Now this should be interesting.
Oh, gunfire in the streets, like the old days. I did have a fondness for the chatter of a Tommy. Modern technology lacks charm, wouldn't you say?
As an avid fan of modern technology, I would agree. I love old tech. I would very much agree.
Can you assist me?
At your service. Back for another, are you? Let's see what we can rustle up this time. Pleasure to be of service, Sheriff.
For the
I look
Grey
forward to seeing you
Wardens!
again.
Oh shit, what's up? What's going on, man? Thanks so much for the raid, I appreciate it. give you a shout out. Hope you have. Oops. Hope you had a good stream and are having a good night and whatnot. Thanks. Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight. Nice. Yeah, so over here playing Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I think I'm definitely like close to the end. I don't think that I'm like at the end yet, but I'm close. Very close. I'm like past like 3/4 of the way through the story. I don't know. But yeah. It's okay. It's not as good as this. Or this.
Yes.
I have a report for you about the IAO.
That's so.
Has something happened?
You tell me, Sheriff. Anything you'd like to share?
I used my best judgment in a complex situation. I knew you would not allow it. So I took matters into my own hands and acted.
Really? Well, I'm a businesswoman. And that's not what I'd call it. The head of the goddamn IAO was certainly a choice. Well,
Why would you
obviously,
not
I'd
see that
rather
as an
you'd follow
asset?
protocol.
Fuck
However,
protocol. What?
despite your occlusion of the truth,
Jesus.
I know you acted in the best interests of this court. So, for what it's worth, you have my permission.
And this has nothing to do with the fact that I am the nomad?
Mind that arrogance, Fire. Now, your report. Did you handle the rest of the hunters as instructed? Or should I expect any more surprises?
I instructed Baker. The IAO poses no further threat.
That easy? Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I need to hear your long-term intentions. Do you plan to stay in Seattle once this Mark business is resolved?
It is funny. Usually I hear the call to leave, to travel somewhere else. But not now. Not here.
Well, give it time. Maybe try listening a bit harder. You know the way out.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Lou Graham.
I think they're gonna end up killing me. Because I'm not getting along very well with Ryong or Lou. I guess Lou a little bit. At this point, maybe I could make friends with Lou. And maybe they won't kill me. But something tells me they're gonna kill me. I keep pissing off the people in charge, which is like a thing I like to do. But I want to be in charge instead, and I don't think I'm succeeding at that. Instead, I'm just gonna get murdered. Which is fine. That's still better than taking orders. Alright, so I had a boyfriend and he wasn't interested. How about you? Is my girlfriend still
Looking for
something?
reasons to see me again, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
I will see you in room
Always.
1408.
Nuh-uh. Some of us have duties to attend to. You can wait, Nomad.
Damn.
Is there
I'm waiting on word from up... I'm waiting on...
pleasure as
Everyone's all business, I guess. Am I at the end of the game? Is that what's happening? I can't tell.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
I mean, yeah, bro. What am I supposed to do? Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Ah, well now.
Let me guess. You need something.
I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
I know
Okay.
more than you think. I know you put Gideon in the ground.
Gideon. Oh, yes, your gardener. How interesting that you know the name. As I said, he was an irritant, a little roadblock in Seattle's journey. You, of all people, should know a prince must use many methods to cement their power. But let it be a lesson to all of us. Never leave the heads attached. Which reminds me, I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Will I now? Because I hear the sheriff is busy.
Just where is this attitude coming from? The Mulcavian is gone. The IAO is dealt with. What else could you possibly be doing?
Sheriffing.
Then how about we give those pesky anarchs a break? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent. High-spirited. Decadent. Oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
Black sheep, old money.
Don't forget the Cabernet part. I can't abide a Merlot. A Rioja
Why
or a
not?
nice Argentinian Malbec would also be acceptable.
I have a notion Mama Lou's a fan of the cooking channel. Makes my teeth tingle.
Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
It's kind of hard to think of you as a legendary nomad. Now I've seen you in a more vulnerable position.
I will see you in room 1408.
Nuh-uh. Some of us have duties.
I will speak to you.
Say, I don't know about this fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
What did I tell you?
Oh, beautiful Fire. Back to see me again.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Graham.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so, but then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you warned her. But we still need a meal for Lou, if we're gonna satisfy her. Should we see if...
Oh, I got an achievement. Convince Verona to stay away from the cream.
we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
Spot. Ooh, getting some butterflies looking at you.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night. Guess we decided against Verona? I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
Looking for reasons to see me again, are you?
Yes.
I hear room 1408 calling.
Nuh-uh. Some...
Have a good night.
Sorry, not sorry, Lou. You don't get your fucking caviar or whatever the fuck.
you're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me a preacher, didn't you? Oh, I can't stand the devout. At least tell me they're not orthodox.
No.
Then I suppose they will suffice. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that old chestnut. I remember it almost like a coronation. It was raining that night. My sire was one of the gentlemen callers at my establishment. He seldom wanted one of my girls. He was always more interested in me. One night, he got me alone and asked about my prospects. A German immigrant running the most prestigious brothel in Seattle. He asked if I wanted investment, mentorship. I said no. He liked that. I remember my face in the looking glass after he embraced me. The rain, the soul of the city, shining in my hair like a crown of diamonds. And I knew then what I was and what I would be. We don't have monarchs in the States, not officially. But every time it rains, I'm reminded of my crown.
Does your sire walk among us still?
What do you think?
There was an exhibit about you in the underground tour.
Don't tell me you listened to that hogwash. People started to notice I wasn't aging, so I had to fake my departure. And some malcontent from one of the brothels saw fit to tell everyone I died of syphilis. Syphilis! But in the end, I had the last laugh.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. Not literal lava, of course, but for her, I tried to make an exception. I calculated her worth in gold, based on her profits, melted it down, and made her lie in it. She was my dining table for years. Oh, but too much gold can be so awfully garish.
I am curious about your relationship with Ryong.
What about it?
You have a lot of influence.
My child and I are usually of one mind. Important when siring to share similar values. Every so often she needs a little more encouragement, but we soon find accord. One way or another.
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you, a La Sombra of all kindred, insinuating that I am Sabat?
No.
Just why would I want to destroy all I have built?
That is not what I mean to imply. I simply cannot afford to leave stones unturned while this mark remains.
I thought better of you, Fire, I really did. You wouldn't like me as your enemy. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done.
Lou.
Did I stutter? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again.
Hold on. I need to... Hold on. I'm playing on normal.
Oh, beautiful fire. back to see me.
But it also just reloaded and it took me back way further than I thought.
Verona,
Well, can I offer you
I am not here.
Come on. She said
I do not in.
Well, what the hell am I?
She does fit.
What are you going to make of your life? Do you wish to be a walking meal for the rest of your days?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing, but I did used to have a little fantasy that maybe someday Isabella would turn me into one of your kind.
And why would she do that?
You think we're furniture, right? You feed and forget we're there. But the walls got ears, and so do I. I know a few secrets I'll take to my grave. Or perhaps not, if I never end up in one.
Interesting. But words like that could see her killed before they even leave her mouth.
This is not something I will do for you. But I will consider your wish. You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Grea.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so. But then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you warned her. But we still need a meal for Lou if we're gonna satisfy her. Should we see if we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
Ooh, getting some butterflies looking at you.
I am quite pleased that our paths have crossed. You are unique.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to. I'm expected at home any minute.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night. Guess we decided against Verona. I doubt Lou will be happy, but she doesn't get to win every time.
Let's see if this conversation goes any better.
You're back. And what delights do you have in store, dear?
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me. You found me a preacher, didn't you? Oh, I can't stand the devout. At least tell me they're not orthodox.
No.
Then I suppose they will suffice. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that I remember. My son. One night, he asked if I remember, and I knew. But every.
Does yours?
What do you think?
There was an exhibit.
Don't tell me you listened to that. People started to notice, and some malcontent. But in the end.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. No, I count. She was.
I am.
What
You have a.
My child, every so often. One way or another.
The night grows long. I will leave you.
Sleep well. You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us?
I'm gonna end stream real soon once I do this.
Finally time to sit down with Sophia. Let's hope she has your mark all figured out.
Looking for reasons to see me again, are you?
I hear room 1408 calling.
Nuh-uh. Some of us have duties to attend to.
Have a good night.
Okay, I'm gonna call it here. We're close to the end though. We're close to the end. I'm excited to play the end. I think we'll probably beat it tomorrow. Thanks to the race podcast myself. Thank you for the follow-up, missions. Demon King of 98. We're right out to Kren. Well, hold on. Let me see. Maybe we'll raid 2. Alright, let's go watch Presidents play Final Fantasy Tactics. Peace out, y'all.